Opportunity to me means doing the things that will make you a better future. I always dreamed of graduating from college. So being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed was paying off. Having an athletic scholarship for the University of Mount Olive was key for my success. I had the opportunity to not only get an education, but be able to develop as an individual.
At SNHU, building a campus that feels like home is important to us.
I felt like I was walking to a family. I have that one-on-one experience with the professors here, and they take an interest in what you want to do, and they can help you use your passions to get you to where you want to go. When I graduate, my degree is going to propel me into my future. Southern New Hampshire University, it's been the greatest decision I've ever made.
Visit snhu.edu.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way.
Stand up if you are a first-generation college student. Stand up if you're a mother. If you are actively deployed, a veteran, or you're in a military family, please stand. The world in which we live equally distributes talent, but it doesn't equally distribute opportunity, and paths aren't always the same.
I'm so proud of you, Dad.
I will tell you this, Southern New Hampshire University can change the whole trajectory of your life.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not run Division II country for the University of Mount Olive. Having athletic academic scholarship was key for my success. Our coaches were really helpful with balancing out academics and athletics. I decided to attend graduate school because I wanted to become an athletic director. Receiving the postgraduate scholarship through the NCAA provided me with the flexibility to choose the school that I wanted. So now I know that I can accomplish what I set for myself.
Good evening and welcome to the Ice Den, where tonight we will see. What are you looking for today from this matchup?
I'm looking at Kirk Gutting. I'm looking to see what he can do. He just won NE10 Goalie of the Week this week, and he's got a save percentage of .936 and a 2.15 goals against average. So he's having a strong season at 8-4-4. I'm really looking to see what he can do this game.
Yeah, definitely Gutting has been tremendous thus far for the Penmen. Starters for tonight for the Penmen, the freshman Jake Cox, senior Brett Strawn, senior Chris Moquin, sophomore Zach Champa, junior Caleb Godbout, and the junior Kirk Gutting, as you said. The puck drop, and St. Anselm will win the first puck drive and immediately ice it down, and the Penmen will have a face-off come down into the Hawk zone. Starters for St. A's, they have Trey Ayalo, John Fema, Sean Verrier, Dave Almeida, Kevin Curley, and Colin Susi in the net. Face-off will be battled for, and then Strawn gets the first touch on it and sends it behind the net. Hawks look to transition it out, and Strawn will get the tap to try to find it back in. St. Anselm with a good transition in the zone. Big hit by Strawn, and Gutting will hold it for the ice. And we'll get a Hawks face-off in the offensive zone. And we'll also get our first changes of the night. And we'll see Kyle Galloway take the face-off for the Penmen against Mike Ferraro for the Hawks. Penmen will win the face-off and look to send it down. This one goes all the way down, but it won't be an icing. Penmen battle for it and get it back. Turned over there, and the Penmen will get a good positioning behind the net, looking for Davis, and it ends up on the netting. Or it'll come out, rather. Galloway again with the face-off against Ferraro. Galloway will win it yet again for the Penmen, who will settle it all the way behind Kurt Gutting in net. Sending it down, misplayed by a Hawks player. Galloway on a race, and the Hawks will get rid of it. Transition into their attacking ice. They send it around. Intercepted there, and now looks up for Charlie Davis on a breakaway. Takes the shot, goes wide. Back for the puck as it comes out of the zone, and the Hawks now look to transition. Make a move, get in front, backhand save by Gutting. Good save on the backhand, and the Hawks keep it in the attacking zone for now. Davis the interception and gets it out of the zone, as the Penmen will look to make a quick change, and will. Shot on Gutting makes another great save. The Penmen pops out again, and the Hawks look to transition it again in the zone. Hawks win the puck deep in the Penmen zone. Gutting does a good job looking out. And then Barakov will finish the clear for the Penmen. This one's deflected and pops back out by center ice. The Hawks will transition in as there's a big hit below us. Champa looks for Somerville. And the Hawks are doing a great job of controlling the puck early on. Cole Stewart and Somerville will look for Barakov, and the Penmen will make a change with the puck behind their net.
Yeah, I think puck hit the ref right there when they were looking for that breakout pass.
Turned over yet again, but it will be offside for the Hawks. What have you seen thus far, John, in the opening minutes?
The Hawks playing fast. They want to move it up the ice, and they want to spread it out. They want to move fast. They've been very quick to the puck, winning those corner battles. Penmen need to step it up.
Definitely, you're starting to see this Hawks team dominate the possession, something that they've done a lot. They've lost 3 contests in the Northeast Conference with a record of 9-3-1. And they've also owned this matchup with the Penmen. Their overall record versus this Penmen team is 35-5-1. So the Penmen are looking to bounce back here. And they win the face-off there as Somerville. Got it for the Penmen. The Hawks look to transition into the attacking zone. It's played down. Gutting misses the glove on it. Rare occasion there, but luckily no Hawks nearby. This one's shot on, deflected in front. I believe it's Somerville, gets a body on it. Here come the Penmen looking to transition. Penmen get it behind the net, and it'll be frozen by Susi. Colin Susi also having a good year for the Hawks. His record is 12-10-2 with a 2.97 goals against average and an .890 save percentage. The senior out of North Andover, Massachusetts, for St. Anselm. Face-off one back for the Penmen. Quick shot on, deflected by a Hawk as they transition on a 3-on-2 break here. Looking in front, shot goes wide. As Moken looked to battle back. This one shot and popped by Gutting. Nicely done.
It was a good glove save.
Shot came in by Trey Aiello, looking for his 9th goal in the season, but Gutting had the glove for it. Moken will go in for the face-off. The Hawks will secure it yet again. Early on, we're starting to see the Hawks dominate the face-off circle.
It's been like the Penmen. They're very strong in the face-off dot usually.
Shot on, and it scores! That is Sean Verrier for the Hawks, beating Kirk Gutting, stick side. And the Hawks will take the early advantage, 1-0 here. And he just, as we see on the replay here, it's just a good pass in front. Verrier gets a good spot and goes through the legs of Max Kent and goes stick side and beats Kirk Gutting. for the early 1-0 advantage here in the Queen City Cup match between St. Anselm and Southern New Hampshire. The Penmen won the faceoff, and now Kyle Galloway has it in front, finds Davis, who sends it in. The Penmen are looking to secure the #1 seed. They can only do that if they beat St. A's tonight and tomorrow night. It's not a good start, trailing now 1-0. St. Anselm looking to transition it up, and they'll just send it back into their own zone. Now look at center ice, and it's turned over. Penmen will just send it on to Susi, who will just cover. It was Anthony Gandolfi with the turnover and then the attack. As now we'll get another change and a face-off in the attacking zone for the Penmen. Berardi looked to win it, but the Hawks ended up winning it, now transitioning out of the zone. They'll take the shot, and Gutting will catch this one and freeze it for the Penmen. So Verrier picked up his 10th goal on the season, and he got it in a big way, beating Gutting's stick side. Penmen win the defensive faceoff, and Barakov battling in front. And the Hawks do a good job sending it through. Godbout will send it down. Stewart got a stick on it. And the Hawks, again, playing that fast pace, as John alluded to earlier on. Penmen having trouble getting it into the attacking zone right now. That one makes a weird bounce and almost goes into the back of the net, but Gutting with the heads-up defensive play to stop it. Here's Berardi. Makes a move by 2. Barakov will go and get it for the Penmen. Look to transition it again. And that one will just go away to the Hawks, who will transition it out of the zone. Stewart with a good hit front. That shot's deflected. I believe it's Champa there with the block. Or Max Kent, excuse me. Hawks still with possession in front. That one's tapped away. And finally cleared from the zone. The Penmen looking to transition there, run into themselves. And then they'll finally send it down as Susi looked to recover it for the Hawks, but turned it over, and the Penmen now turn it over in their own zone. This one finds a Hawk in middle with a great pass. Shot goes wide right. And the Penmen will again look to start up their offense here. And thus far, the Penmen just haven't had a good scoring opportunity thus far, as they still are having issues getting it out, and they finally do get it out of the attacking zone for the Hawks.
A lot of time on attack for St. A's right now.
Joe Fiorino with Penmen now send it up. Just tapped on by Gandolfi. Now the battle for it on the behind the St. A's net. They'll still battle for it as Chris Moquin down there, looking to win it against 3 Hawks. Moquin finds Cox. Cox looking to make a move. Cox looked to pass it to Strawn, and it went wide in that zone. Now, puck still behind the St. A's net. Now it's Cox trying to battle against 3 Hawks. Battle for the puck still in the St. Anselm zone. St. A's still having issues trying to get it out right now. Penmen takes it over. Looking to take a shot. They do, and it was saved to Susi. The Penmen do a good job keeping the puck in the zone for a good chunk there. But no goal out of it. As Charlie Davis will send it back in for the Penmen. Davis backhands it on the net. No one home, and now the Hawks transition it out.
It's a good hip check.
Hawks in front now. Take a look, block saved by Gutting, and then Davis will get out for the meantime. Penmen will make a change, and the Hawks will just dump it down. Matt Kent will take it for the Penmen. Looked in, Hawks with a fancy pass, gets a move, just lost the puck. I believe Gutting poked it out. Good defensive play by your goalie for the Penmen. This one will find Cole Stewart now looking to dance in transition behind the net. Had Barakov in front, couldn't find him.
I think he's going to the box now for tripping.
And it will be Cole Stewart going to the box for the Penmen. Probably for tripping, as you said, Johnsons. Here's the replay as he was looking for the backhand to Barakov, lost the puck, and then just tripped up the Hawk there, and he'll spend 2 minutes in the box for that one. Hawks on the power play. They'll send it around. Up top. Get the look. Shot. Trickles through. Gutting with another good save. In front, and Genfield look to clear and gets out of the zone. The Hawks up a goal and now on the power play looking to add more. The Penmen defense need a big stand here. Hawks send it over. Cross pass. Somerville looking for it. Hawks keep it up top. Saucer pass over. Again, gets a good look. Just misses wide left. Penmen battle for it. It's Somerville. Force the pass to come out of the zone, and the Penmen can get a quick little change. Hawks looking to attack again. Send it back, looking for the through pass. Couldn't find it, and instead sets up a big shot that goes wide left.
You got to spread out. Too bunched up.
It's a fortunate bounce for the Penmen as that wide open net. This one, Sean Gutting with a big save. Fiorino battling for the puck behind the net, comes away with it, and now can clear it for the Penmen. Kirk Gutting with a good defensive stance for the Penmen there. As you see, and the St. Anselm Hawks will reset behind net. Transition pass up, Somerville, defensive play, and that helps as the puck stays out of stays out of the zone. Hawks again looking to transition. Sent back. There's the shot in front. Saved by Gutting. What a big save in front. Saving the shot from John Fema.
2 times.
Kurt Gutting in front of net, making a defensive stand. And this game stays at 1-0 with 10 seconds left on the power play for the Hawks. Defensive face-off win for the Penmen to clear it out and probably kill this power play. As Stewart's out of the box, and the first line will come on for the Penmen as this one's sent in for the Hawks. Godbout having trouble finding it. Campbell will look for Cox and it goes wide, and again the Hawks get a good chance. And again they get to transition it in the Penmen side of the ice. Hawks looking to battle up. Strawn with a good play, poking the puck away momentarily. That one's deflected off of Moquin, then sent around. And the Hawks, again, keeping the puck in the Penmen attacking, in the Hawks attacking zone as this one's sent in and deflected. I believe it's Champa with a good defensive play. This one's shot on and Gutting makes the save. And finally, just Godbout just chips it out. But right now it's been all Anselm College in this one. Finally finds Jake Cox. Jake Cox lost the puck and now gets it out as Galloway looks to find the puck, but the Hawks again will take possession and look to transition into the attacking zone. This one's passed out and then taken out by DJ Goldstein. Sent through, won't touch anyone, and the Hawks have iced it, and the Penmen will get an attacking zone face-off as Charlie Davis touches it for the Penmen. John, what do you need to see if you're the Penmen right now in the next couple of minutes?
I need to see some energy. They've been very lackadaisical on both ends of the ice. They need to step up.
Offensive attacking face-off for the Penmen here. DJ Goldstein will take it for the Penmen as a St. A's player gets kicked out. Face-off is controlled by the Penmen. Sent around as they continue to fight for it and then gets thrown out. Fiorino will be the first to touch it for the Penmen. In front for Goldstein, and that one slapped out. Gandolfi, and that's deflected by the Hawks. Now this one's through. Davis trying to make a run. Got tangled up with a St. A's player, and St. A's will transition again from behind their net. Look to get out of the zone. Barakov with a good play. Had a good spot, and it looks like there will be a penalty drawn from Artem Efimov Barakov.
Yeah, I think it's going to be holding when he was trying to push it clean.
It's a good attack for Artem. And here comes the replay here. And instead, we'll get the attacking zone face-off won by the Penmen. As this power play comes on, takes a quick look in front. Stopped in front by Susi. Fiorino will send it over. Sent back in, shot on, blocked in front by Susi. Penmen getting their first opportunities here as Moquin sets it up. Goes to Fiorino. Fiorino with the shot just goes wide right. Fiorino sends it into Cox. Cox taking the shot and it's deflected. Kept the puck though. Fiorino over to Moquin. Moquin goes back to Fiorino. Almost lost the puck. Gives it back to Moquin. Moquin goes back to Fiorino. Fiorino takes the shot in front. It gets deflected. Moquin gets a shot on and Seuss deflects it out. Penmen with a good zone time here as they keep possession as Cox now finds Fiorino. Fiorino over to Moquin. Moquin looking to send it on. That one's in front and trickles out, and the Penmen still gain that possession. And now the Hawks will get a transition and a 2-for-1. Very backhand goes wide. As this puck goes all the way down, and is whistled dead. And here we see some of the good shots and the opportunities. This one found Fiorino that just went wide. And also Galloway had a good chance to tip it in front. And then you see Moquin with that good shot that got on and almost bounced the Penmen way. Offensive zone face-off for the Penmen as they battle for it behind the net. And now we'll get a whistle. 34 seconds left on the Penmen power play.
Yeah, the net was off.
As that was Cole Stewart getting hit behind the net coming off. And that will get the face-off out of the zone as Artem Efimov-Barakov gets ready for the face-off and wins it for the Penmen. This one's now sent in for the Penmen. And then there's another whistle. I believe they called offside.
I think he shot it over the glass, actually.
Oh.
Could be wrong, though.
27 seconds here on the power play. This time St. Anselm wins the faceoff, but only one person back, and he'll just have to clear it out. Gutting will stop it and get it back out to Max Kent, who will look to set up one last push on this power play for the Penmen. Bring it all the way by himself. Looked in front. St. Anselm gets it out and clears it and kills the power play opportunity for the Penmen. Kent looks up and finds Travis Quigley. St. Anselm will get the turnover though and now dump it in. Max Kent will be the first to touch for the Penmen. Looks for Ryan Spagnoli, who finds Quigley. Quigley on a 1-on-2, takes it himself, looks to make a move. Gets down deep, and then battles for it. Gets the puck to the Penmen. Spagnoli over there working with Quigley, but it's transitioned out of the zone for the Hawks. Now the Hawks with a good opportunity takes a look and Gutting with a save. Came in by Michael Ozia. Gutting just gloved it and froze it for the Penmen. Face off here in the Hawks attacking zone. This Queen City Cup game is won back. Shotgun with a good save. Godbout finds Strawn instead, finds a Hawk, and Gutting will make another glove save. And free again for the Penmen.
Penmen will get some momentum back. Go stop that. Stop being physical. Go start hitting people.
Strawn again will look for the defensive face-off win. This one gets hit out of play as Godbout got his stick deflected with another St. Anselm stick. The puck went out of play, and now we'll get another attacking face-off. Penmen will win. Moquin still trying to get it out of his zone, and still the Penmen are having issues getting it out of their own defensive zone. The Hawks win it again. behind the net. Now sent in. There's a Hawks player in front, but it never got to him as it was deflected in front. This one's sent around and now deflected off the stick of Jake Cox. It'll go out of play. Right now, the Penmen are having a lot of issues getting it out of the Hawks' attacking zone, and that's given the Hawks a lot of good scoring opportunities, and Kirk Gutting has really made a couple big saves here for the Penmen in this first period. Berardi will come into the dot with Ferrero. The Hawks again with a good offensive face-off. This one's deflected in a good transition. Here comes Barakov on a breakaway. Barakov going backhand and it just goes wide left. And then the net comes off. Good transition. As I believe it was Fiorino who found Barakov on the one-on-one breakaway and had a chance to go backhand. And the Penmen will get an attacking zone face-off because of it. We're back as the Penmen won the face-off, but then quickly turned it over, and the Hawks look to transition it as that is Berardi who's looking to make the play. Now Stewart with a good defensive play, and now they get it back in the zone. Barakov looked for Berardi. Berardi will send it down to Stewart. Stewart looked for Barakov in front, instead found Berardi with a good chance, but he lost the puck. This one was dumped in, but deflected, and the Hawks get to take it out. Look around, Ferraro for the Hawks looked to send it away, but instead sent it all the way down. And fresh legs will come on for the Penmen. This one's deflected in. Gutting will slow it down, and Max Kent look to transition. Goldstein transitions it into the attacking zone for Penmen. Goldstein gave it to Davis and got it back. Now Davis, as that puck will trickle out of the zone now, and Davis will recover for the Penmen. Look to send it up, and it's deflected in by Galloway. Goldstein battling for the puck. That one's deflected by Galloway, but still finds its way out, and now into the Penmen defensive zone, as that shot was on, but soft and wide right. Battle for the puck now. Penmen looking to transition it out, but it gets stuck. Charlie Davis will go there to battle for it, and instead will lay a big hit for the Penmen. They'll finally get it out of the zone as Kyle Galloway just trickles it off the far wall. Penmen looking in front. Somerville lost the puck. And again, it's another turnover for the Penmen in their defensive zone. As we'll battle for it in the corner. Lost an edge over there, and it was almost a 2-on-1 break for the Penmen. I believe that's Goldstein who flipped in, or Griffin Connor, excuse me. Joe Fiorino looked for Godbout. Godbout to Somerville, who looked to dump it in, but a Hawk was there in the right spot. And now they get a good transition chance, but it will be called offside. Fiorino and Fozia collided in front of us.
Fozia on that one too.
They both didn't see each other, and they just ran into each other. Strawn with the face-off win for the Penmen here, who look to get an attack in the final minute 32 remaining in this first period. They send it down behind the net. The Hawks do a good job getting it out, but it hits off the official, and Strawn looks to capitalize. Gets it over to Cox. Cox with a shot. And it deflected, but the Hawks get it out. And now just send it on to Gutting, who pads it away. And the Hawks have the puck in the Penmen defensive zone, and there's a good hit by Strawn, but it's still dumped in. Now finally they get it out, and here comes Cox all alone. Looks to make a move, gets the puck, takes the shot, and just goes wide. Jake Cox almost made a dance all the way to the net for the Penmen. Here we'll see the replay. Just does a good job, gets by the defender, makes a move. It just gets deflected. Face-off was won by the Hawks, who now transition it out. That pass goes wide, and the Penmen do a good job getting it out. Barakov will send it into the Hawk zone as they quickly go up and then dump it in. Gutting, deciding if he wants to freeze it or not, does not. Pass goes wide of Cole Stewart and then gets behind the defender. Barakov made a run at him. And there's been a couple of those chances for the Penmen. The time they collide in front with Hawks, and the Hawks will control the puck again. They've done a really good job of that in this first period. As the first period will come to a close, it is 1-0 St. Anselm College. And the Penmen will look to bounce back in the second period. We'll get back to you as that starts.
Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Label me.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
So say it to my face.
Hey, you don't know me. You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter.
Shortstop.
High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
When I see obstacles, I create opportunities.
When I see adversity, I find a way.
When I hear never, I say now.
Southern New Hampshire University is education made to form at snhu.edu.
The American dream to me as an immigrant means having the opportunities that my parents didn't have. Being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed for me to get to this point. It was paying off.
Estoy muy orgulloso de Michael por haberse graduado de colegio.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not had a scholarship. It would just relieved a lot of the financial burden.
Walking the path of integrity, forever embracing a life in balance, standing tall and confident, leaders in the classroom, community, and field of play, with clear vision and a full heart, looking to the future, devoted to the student athlete, representing the Northeast. Diverse in composition, united by our values, determined by nature, uncompromised by choice. We are the NE10.
Welcome to the Tap House.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender or the color of your skin, or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, if you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experience as possible.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
As Division II student athletes, we are committed to being our best.
Division II National SAC is proud to partner with the Sports Science Institute to play a role in the cardiac safety and health of student athletes.
Although many student athletes with heart conditions live healthy, active lives, up to 10 NCAA student athletes die each year of sudden cardiac death during athletic activities.
The facts are that immediate delivery of CPR and AED saves lives, so everyone should be CPR and AED trained. Please join us in this important initiative. Make it yours.
Opportunity to me means doing the things that will make you a better future. I always dreamed of graduating from college. So being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed was paying off. Having an athletic scholarship for the University of Mount Olive was key for my success. I had the opportunity to not only get an education, but be able to develop as an individual.
At SNHU, building a campus that feels like home is important to us.
I felt like I was walking to a family. I have that one-on-one experience with the professors here, and they take an interest in what you want to do, and they can help you use your passions to get you to where you want to go. When I graduate, my degree is going to propel me into my future. Southern New Hampshire University, it's been the greatest decision I've ever made.
Visit snhu.edu.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way.
Stand up if you are a first-generation college student. Stand up if you're a mother. If you are actively deployed, a veteran, or you're in a military family, please stand. The world in which we live equally distributes talent, but it doesn't equally distribute opportunity, and paths are not always the same.
I'm so proud of you, Dad.
I will tell you this, Southern New Hampshire University can change the whole trajectory of your life.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not run Division II cross country for the University of Mount Olive. Having an athletic and academic scholarship was key for my success. Our coaches were really helpful with balancing out my academics and athletics. I decided to attend graduate school because I wanted to become an athletic director. Receiving the postgraduate scholarship through the NCAA provided me with the flexibility to choose the school that I wanted. So now I know that I can accomplish any goal that I set for myself.
Welcome back here to the Ice Den as the Penmen trail the St. Anselm Hawks 1-0. Let's see how we got there on the first period recap. As the first and only goal of the period bounces around on the near side wall and the Penmen couldn't clear it, and it found the skates of Sean Verrier, who gets it, makes a move right, and then shoots the shot through the screen and past the pads of Kurt Gutting to get the only goal on the board here for St. Anselm. And now we'll look at the first period stats. Obviously, St. Anselm with the lead. They also took 15 shots to the Penmen's 7, and the Penmen won the face-off battle 14-10, and both teams with a penalty, but they also both couldn't score on the power play. As we come back here, John Simmons, what do you think the Penmen have to do in this second period to come back into this game and maybe even it up or take the lead?
I think they need to pick up the pace. They need to spread the ice. They need to pass the puck a lot more. They need to play more as a team, more team-oriented goals. They also need to be more physical. Physicality really needs to pick up on their side. They've been very lackadaisical on both sides of the ice. And I thought Kurt Gutting actually had a really good first period. Just that one shot got by him, and I don't even think it was his fault, to be honest.
Definitely Kurt Gutting with a very good save in front to keep the lead, only at 1-0 for St. Anselm in that first period. For St. A's, you want to continue what you're doing and play with that pace that they did have. It seemed that the puck would always go their way, and they had a lot of good scoring opportunities in that first period. They'll look to continue that as we are just about ready to start this second period here in this Queen City Cup matchup between the Penmen and the St. Anselm Hawks.
Penmen also need a little more time on attack this period.
Brett Strawn will come up for the Penmen to take the face-off as John Femia will oppose him and win the face-off for the Hawks, who will again look to transition it right into the Penmen zone. Penmen looking for the puck early. St. Anselm controlling behind the net. Battle for the puck behind the net. St. Anselm gets it out and gets a good backhand chance. The rebound trickles out, and St. Anselm will keep possession. That shot's on and deflected by a body in front as the Penmen look to get it out. Brett Strawn battling with Chris Moquin here on a 2-for-1 shot on and saved by Susi. And Moquin battled that shot through a defender and still got it on net and almost even this game up. Big hit in front by Galloway. And the Penmen come out with more energy from the beginning. This one slowly tapped off. Galloway in front looking for the Penmen to secure it. Goldstein goes back for Gandolfi, who takes a look, and it's deflected off by a Hawk, saving the shot from going on to Susi, and the Penmen will just dump it in again. Goldstein battling for the puck, wins it behind the net, lost an edge. Puck will trickle out, and Gandolfi will battle for it, look for Goldstein, and instead Charlie Davis will win and play it back. Fiorino shooting that one on and gets deflected again by St. A's, doing a good job in front of the net. Fiorino takes this shot, trickles through. Charlie Davis almost tapped that by Colin Susi, who made the save for the Hawks. It's been a good attack thus far for the Penmen in this second period. A lot more energy.
It was good eyes by Susi to track that puck too. That was a good tip by Charlie Davis.
Joseph Berardi in the dot for the Penmen, as the second line will be in there with Berardi, Cole Stewart, and Artem Barakov. Penmen will win it back. Shot on, deflected again by the St. Anselm Hawks, who have played a very good defensive game in front of their goalie, Colin Susi. And again will trickle through and sent through. Kent saves it, takes the shot. Susi will make the save. As the Penmen again are getting shots now on Colin Susi. And that's still to see from your club. Down a goal.
Yeah, in the first period, it seemed like they were letting Penmen take a lot of shots from the point and not let them get a lot inside. So Penmen need to really get inside this period, change it up.
Battled through and around. St. Anselm with a defensive face-off win, but that one's blocked in front. And now that shot goes off the back of Susi, but stays out of the net. A great look there. Barakov playing back, and it's misplayed and gets out of the zone finally. But the Penmen with a good opportunity yet again in the St. Anselm Hawks zone. This one played through. Barakov looked in front for Quigley. Hit the back of the net. Quigley now looked to send it in front. Somerville battling for it. Finally controls it and sends it back to Gogout. Somerville looking in front for Barakov, but 3 Hawks there to play defense. The door
That's a tough call.
was stuck open. And I believe it will be too many men on the ice for the Penmen. And that's going to be a costly mistake, as now the Hawks will go from playing defense to being up a man on the power play. Somerville wins the defensive faceoff for the Penmen. Champa trying to get it out, couldn't clear it. The Hawks keep it in. Hawks behind the net, sending it over. This is their second power play opportunity. The Penmen did a good job limiting the shots in the first one. This one's sent around. Sent it back around and just trying to find a good shot here. Get a good shot there, Gutting with a save. Couldn't control the rebound, and the Penmen will clear it out. Gutting with another good save, but that rebound was definitely dangerous, and the Hawks will look to transition it again here. They'll start up, make a move, backhand shot, saved by Gutting, and he'll freeze it. Minute 10 seconds remaining in the power play for Anselm, for the too many men on the ice, and here is that shot that almost got through. Gutting couldn't control it, and it bounced out. Face-off battled is won by St. Anselm, who control it. Trying to find someone to pass to. Berardi doing a good job shadowing. This one slapped on and deflected out by Gutting. Good pad save by your junior goalie. He's had a very good outing besides that one goal, which you can't really fault him for having a man in front. This face-off will trickle out as Griffin Connor trying to chase it down. Instead, the Hawks will control and look to attack again, but this one's hit out by Berardi. Susi with a diving effort to save it from going around and control it. And the Hawks will look to reset with 36 seconds remaining on the power play.
Yeah, that was a good forecheck with Griffin Connor right there.
This one's passed through. It's Ferraro trying to make a move, and it's a good defensive play yet again, and here comes a breakaway opportunity for the Penmen. DJ Goldstein, backhand stop, saved in front. Spagnoli almost put it in for the Penmen, but it's a good save by Colin Susi. DJ Goldstein almost with the short-handed goal. As we see on the breakaway, the puck just trickled out to him. Goldstein went backhand, stopped in front by Susi, but the puck stayed. Spagnoli almost tapped it home, but Susi denied him. And the Penmen will get an offensive face-off. Down a man with 18 seconds remaining on the St. Anselm power play. And almost a fortunate event for the Penmen. As they'll kick out a Hawk. Goldstein wins the face-off, out a shot on. Two Hawks in front, diving to make sure it doesn't get to Susi, who look to transition quickly. Sent it through, but it's offside with 9 seconds remaining on the power play. Good by the Penmen, keeping it out of their defensive zone here on this penalty opportunity. The Hawks will win it and dump it in with 5 seconds now remaining. And they clear it one more time to get to even strength. Spagnoli with a hit behind the net. This one against through another big hit, this time by Jay Cox, and now Strong with a hit. Henderson more physical in this contest. Got belt, we can send it through. This one trolls. Jay Cox trying to be the first one there, and dumped it down. Let's drop back to Cox to Moquin, and it goes wide right. What a pretty setup for the Penmen. Just couldn't finish it. Cox trying to battle it in front with Susi, puck still loose. And finally, St. Anselm will calm down, but the Penmen with them pretty fast almost tied this thing up. Instead, St. Anselm transition and scores. Great passing by the Penmen, but the Hawks answer quickly. And they pull one past Kirk Gutting in the second period. Good passing in front, and then just a great pass over to an open net. And I believe Mike Fozia will get the goal for St. Anselm to get this to a 2-0 contest here at Ice End. That one is sent out of play. We'll go in the attacking zone for St. Anselm, just in the unlucky play. And Kirk Gutting never thought that puck go all the way over to the other side. The defenseman couldn't do anything about it. Now St. Anselm is up 2-0. Oh, yeah, they look to win the face-off and hit the Penmen now. Now that's the thing, down 2 scores. Galloway trying to get it in quickly, could not. For the puck, transitioning, it's out. Penn will now set it down. Charlie Davis will be the one to get to it for Southern Hampshire. Still battle for it behind the St. Anselm net. Galloway still battling for it and finally wins it. Penman gets it over to Davis, and that one goes off stick. And almost a breakaway opportunity with a good zapping save.
Oh, nice.
I believe we'll call offside. Got past Ryan O'Callahan. for the Penmen, and that was almost dangerous as that almost turned into a breakaway.
Recovery.
The Penmen trail 2-0 in this Queen City Cup game. Very important for any 10 playoff standings. As the Penmen want to win both of these games versus St. A's, want to win a 1 seed. They lose tonight, they can't win a 1 seed, and they'll have to wait to see if they will be.
Yeah, that's a bench.
And that one's sent through and will be a face-off. At center ice, Joseph Berardi will come and take it to the Penmen versus John Schma for the Hawks. This is sent through, the Hawks transition into the attacking zone. Know how to play again. Or will be up a gut. 13:23 remaining here in the second period. St. Anselm got a second goal. This one's sent through the Penmen with a good defensive win. This one's shot on in front. And the Hawks almost had another good opportunity. The puck is going to go all the way down. Will be iced. And now the Penmen will have to go all the way back into their defensive zone and face ice on this face-off. Griffin Hunter was trying to get him for Penn. Ferraro looking to win, but it will be a defensive face when Fiorino gets out and then misplayed by Anselm. With him in there though, that one trickles and bounces up into the bench. And the Penmen will get a change in. Okay, and Zach Champa both getting a start tonight at defense. Penmen. Ferraro gets a good face up and gets a shot. Gets deflected wide. The Penmen will get it back. Look to transition it out and start their offense. Spagnola trying to battle it through. Spun around and Ferraro will just dump it in. Gooding will catch and freeze it. And first line will come on for the Penmen, down 2 scores here. John, we need to see if the Penmen want to get back into the game.
I need to see some hustle and some energy. I'd like to see first line move up the ice right now and put pressure on St. Anselm right now.
Down 2 scores, they're going to need to get some shots on Susi if they want to get back into this game. This face-off is won by the Penmen and immediately frozen by Kirk Gung again. So we'll do it again in the Hawks attacking zone. Penmen and play it back around. The Hawks look to send it through, hit the back of the referee's helmet. And Gutting will play it behind his own net. He'll send it around. The Hawks still looking to dump it, and it gets deflected.
High stick was a goal. Yep.
And I believe there's going to be a penalty.
Nope, I think so.
Or no, there will not be a penalty. It'll just be face-off in the attacking zone for the Hawks. Defensive face-off win for the Hawks. Get a quick shot on it. Left. Rebound almost bounces in. Second rebound opportunity for the Hawks. Hawks with the puck behind net. Put down into the center. Hawks will skip for the Penmen. Find Brett Strawn, who will just dump it in. Moquin finds Strawn, who looked Hawks. Not Kent took a shot, and it's another block for St. Anselm. That is the 4th or 5th block I could recall in this game. Empty pass, trying to look again front. Puck is somehow bounced out, and Charlie Davis will look here. 1 feet, look to make a move. Davis with the puck being a net. Sending it through, no one home.
That was a good play by the
and
Hawks.
The Hawks will send it out. Hawks now transition into the attacking zone. Looking to send it back. This will bounce back out. Charlie Davis trying to win it. St. Anselm does a good job clearing the zone yet again. That one's deflected. Now DJ Goldstein behind the net. Looks back for O'Callahan, and instead the Hawks going to transition fast. Get to the net, take a look. It goes wide, and the Penmen will clear. Dangerous pass deflected. Max Kent trying to fight for it for the Penmen. Quigley there as well. St. Anselm with a 2-on-1 break if they have it. Great move. Couldn't get the puck on. Gutting though, however, and the Penmen will look to transition. Quigley takes a shot and a juicy rebound. But no one was there to finish it for the Penmen. Big hit there. This one sent up. St. Anselm will cross past the ice now in the zone. Puck still loose, snap shot on, goes wide left. Another good shot for the Hawks, and it's saved by Gutting. Penmen need to get more shots on Colin Susi and more scoring opportunities They want to get back into this contest with 9:37 remaining in the second period. Face-off will be controlled in front, and Gutting will just freeze it again, as he didn't like where the puck was headed.
Penmen use some type of momentum changer right now.
Penmen need to get a good opportunity at some point. Somerville will get the defensive zone face-off for the Penmen, who still try to get it out of the zone. The Hawks do a good job controlling it. Still kept the zone. Good job, who just freezes it. After that energy, in the first couple of minutes of this second period, St. Anselm, after the goal, has had all the energy.
Yeah.
And they continue to attack on the Penmen team. Offensive zone face win for the Hawks, who take a shot. Gets deflected as they look to play around. One in front. Now Chris Moken looking to transition it for the Penmen. Use it for Strong. Strong takes a shot. And I believe St. Anselm defender got a piece of it, and now here they go on a 2-on-1 transition. Look to the other side, and they score. This is Trey Ella, who puts it back in the net for the Hawks, and it's the second transition score for the Hawks here in the Queen City Cup game. And this is just another beautiful pass, and Gutting couldn't get over there in time. And just like that, St. Anselm has opened up a 3-0 lead over the Southern New Hampshire University Penmen here in a big game for both teams. St. Anselm can secure the #1 seed. They will. If they do pick up a win here tonight, right now it's looking good for them. Here come Penmen. Charlie Davis throws it up there. Joe Fiorino making a move, takes a shot on Susi. Puck stays in the attacking zone. They're going to call a whistle. The net popped off. But a good quick opportunity. Joe Fiorino got a shot on Susi. The puck was loose again. And that's what the Penmen need to do if they want to get back into this game. They got to get those shots on. And they got to keep attacking. And crashing the net.
Yeah.
Kyle Galloway will line up for the face-off against Mike Ferraro. As they battle for it, and they'll win it. This one again gets deflected, and St. Anselm has played a great defensive game in front of Collins Susie Tay, as they've been all over the puck in front of the net. This one stops it to Davis. Davis got a stick on it. Galloway will touch behind the net, look for Davis. Davis spins around, finds Galloway, takes a shot, and it's padded save by Collins Seuss, but a good opportunity there. A great effort by Charlie Davis. This shot gets deflected again by a Hawks defender and goes wide. And here comes the replay as Galloway with the pass to Davis, who lost an edge, but still got the pass over to Galloway, who had a great look. And just stick save over for Collins Seuss. Defensive face-off win for St. Anselm, who now transition. The Penmen headed out. I believe that's Max Kent who deflected it out. Cole Stewart dumps it down to Berardi. Berardi takes a backhand shot at the net and it goes wide. Callahan takes a shot at net, and again, St. Anselm's in front. Kent trying to gain position. Then Cole Stewart will battle for it. And the Hawks will come away with the puck. The Hawks get it out of their zone. And again, trying to dump it down. The battle for it in front. Finds Baraka, who goes over to Berardi. Berardi with a good shot. Zusi's there for the save. And it seems that Penmen opportunities just come up short tonight as this puck found Barakov, who made a great pass, got a good shot over to Berardi. However, the shot went right into the pass of Susi, who made a glove save. Somerville lose the face-off for the Penmen. The Hawk transition. Hawks going front one over by Southern New Hampshire, but Saints first gets to dump it down. Passed over. Sent in it, found around. Penmen will get a good chance as Travis Quigley will take a move. Instead, Spagnoli failed on the passing attempt, and now come St. Anselm again looking to transition. However, the play goes offside and will come out of the attacking zone for the Hawks. The Penmen have had a couple of breakaway opportunities in this game. They've just come up short, and Anselm has taken account of 2 transition opportunities to give them that 3-0 lead here in this second period. Penmen's first line that back out there again. Find Moquin, who looked for Sean. Sean looking to dance. However, he turns it over in the Hawks transition. Now throw it up. And it's Gandolfi who will send down for the Penmen. Moquin looked to play it back for Strong. Got away. Battle for it. Hawks looking to make a play. Moquin tried to keep it in the zone, but it's called off. So the Penmen have chased back. Get the puck yet again. Cox plays it back for Brett Strawn. Brett Strawn looks back for Cox. Two good defender there. That one gets up again in front by St. Anselm defense. Max Kent looking to dump it back around for Strawn. Not. St. Anselm looking to clear the zone, and here they come again on a 3-on-2 break. Send it back around. Couldn't get a shot this time, and the Penmen transition it out. And no, it as Ryan O'Callahan put too much on it. It'll come back into the offensive zone for St. Anselm.
They're making many mistakes. They're making it very hard for the Penmen to beat them.
Face-off is won defensively by the Penmen, and Kyle Galloway as again they look to get it out of the zone, and will. Max Kent takes it out, now takes it himself into the attacking zone. Takes a shot, goes wide. Galloway will pick it up. Galloway take a look, and it's deflected twice by two St. Anselm defenders. Galloway goes back to O'Callahan, takes a shot, deflected in front by Galloway, but couldn't find net as it went wide left. And now the battle for the puck. St. Anselm plays it around. And here they come again. They take a shot opportunity, cutting 9 this time. Battle for the puck gets lost in by the Penmen. Now finding it out. Dumped for DJ Goldstein. But in it far. Should be whistle and icing. .4:17 remaining in this second period. And trail 3-0 here at the ice end.
Yeah, they try quickly.
Cole Stewart will take the face-off for the Penn. St. Anselm quickly wins it back. Just to fight it out. It's deflect out. Hey. Alright, goes off of Tampa, so will come out of the zone. Something you don't want to see. Puck that play. Joe Berard this time at the dot for the Penman against Mike Ferraro. Charlie Davis trying to come move, but a good defensive play by St. Ace. Penman will dump it in. Caleb got out. Davis was looking in front for Stewart. Turned over. Good play by Stewart. Twice. Hawks still looking to win it. Chip with a pass over. Stewart left it for Berardi. Took shot Susi with a glove save for the Hawks. Seems that all the Penman shots have been caught or saved really quickly by Colin Susi tonight, who's pitching a shutout for the Hawks right now. So with a offensive face-off win, however, Spagnoli turns it over. Now the Hawks will look to win again. They've gotten 2 goals in transition off of Penman. Good plays. The 3-on-2 breaks have gone St. Anselm's way thus far. They'll look to attack again. This one's turned over. And this play will be offside as Griffin Connor tried to take it himself. Penn will bring out the first line again. As Brett Strawn will go to the dot.
They've actually very close.
First line has not had a productive night. Southern Hampshire will play in their net and look to transition it around. They'll give it off and look in the front for Jake Cox, but it goes wide. Strawn will be the first one there. Strawn will look from Oakwood, and it goes wide, and here comes St. A's on a 3-on-2 break again. They cross ice.
That should have been offsides.
Play it back, look to send it around. And Anselm looking to dump it down, and Strawn gets the turnover. However, sends it back. The Penmen still cannot reset. Now it's Fiorino and Strawn. Fiorino in front, but Susi will just ice it and end that scoring chance for the Penmen. It seems that the Penmen have not had a lot of good scoring opportunities in this game, and it shows, trailing 3-0 with 2:21 remaining in this period. Galloway plays it back quickly with the shots deflected and goes out of play. The Penmen are just trying to get those shots, but St. Anselm's defense has done a very good job in front of their senior goaltender tonight. A lot of deflections and a lot of blocked shots. So Kent with a shot, and Susi will catch that one clean for the save. Kyle Galloway loses the face-off for the Penmen. Whoever will win the puck back in their offensive zone and look to keep it in there. Quickly battling for it. However, St. Anselm will clear it again. St. Anselm with control in their own zone, now sending it up. Transition again. Here they come. Look to send it around. Puck's bouncing around, and here comes Quigley on a 2-on-1. Waits for help. Max Kent. Wraparound, no good. Charlie Davis behind the net tries for Quigley again. No one home. Davis now sets it up, takes a shot, blocked in front by Susi. Whoever couldn't catch it. I'm gonna keep it in transition. That one shot on, and Susi will make the save. And now a little scrum in front. It's Kyle Galloway for the Penmen. And then number 16 for St. Anselm, that's Liam O'Sullivan. And they're both going to go to the box, I assume both for roughing. With 1:22 remaining in this second period, we will have 4-on-4 hockey here at the Ice Den.
It's a lot of space. We go for the Penmen.
Barakov loses the face-off. However, the Penmen look to battle to keep it in the zone. It's Charlie Davis with a big hit on a Hawk.
He's going to the box.
I believe they're going to call him for a penalty.
Hooking maybe? I don't know.
And here's the replay as Barakov sent it through. However, the puck was behind the net. Charlie Davis with a big hit, but I do believe he hooked him. And he'll be in the box for 2 minutes. And now it'll be a 4-on-3 for St. Anselm. Down 3-0, the Penmen now. And another big opportunity as they need to hold it at 3 on this power play opportunity for St. Anselm. 1 minute remaining in the second period, where the Hawks have doubled their lead. Scoring 1 in the first period and 2 here in the second. They'll send it around, it's Ferraro. Takes a shot and gets deflected out of play. .42 seconds remaining here in this second period. Ferraro for Somerville. Somerville wins it. Gandolfi, and Somerville hits it away. Gets a much needed clear out of the zone for the Penmen. 3 people on the ice. It'll be Somerville, Fiorino, and Gandolfi for the Penmen. St. Anselm turns it over there. Here comes Fiorino. Fiorino will take a shot off of Susi, who just flecks it wide. Somerville battling for the puck, but then will retreat. As we are in the final 8 seconds, and now 5 of the period. Last opportunity, Ferraro takes a shot, goes wide right, and that'll end the second period as St. Anselm capitalized twice on transition plays, and now have a 3-0 advantage heading into the final period. We'll be right back for the start of the third.
Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Codify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Label me.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
So say it to my face.
You don't know me.
You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter.
Shortstop.
High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II and there are no limits here. We make our time count, set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive to achieve every goal we aim for because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
When I see obstacles, I create opportunities.
When I see adversity, I find a way.
When I hear never, I say now.
Southern New Hampshire University is education made to fit your goals. With over 200 degree programs, flexible class schedules, and some of the lowest online tuition rates in the nation.
So when I face barriers, I can break through.
Break through at snhu.edu.
The American dream to me as an immigrant means having the opportunities that my parents didn't have. Being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed for me to get to this point. It was paying off.
Estoy muy orgulloso de Michael por haberse graduado de colegio.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not had a scholarship. It would just relieved a lot of the financial burden.
Walking the path of integrity, forever embracing a life in balance. Standing tall and confident. Leaders in the classroom, community, and field of play. With clear vision and a full heart. Looking to the future, devoted to the student athlete. Representing the Northeast. Diverse in composition. United by our values. Determined by nature. Uncompromised by choice. We are the NE10.
Welcome to the Tap House.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender. Or the color of your skin. Or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, if you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experiences possible.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
As Division II student athletes, we are committed to being our best.
Division II National SAC is proud to partner with the Sports Science Institute to play a role in the cardiac safety and health of student athletes.
Although many student athletes with heart conditions live healthy, active lives, up to 10 NCAA student athletes die each year of sudden cardiac death during athletic activities.
The facts are that immediate delivery of CPR and AED saves lives, so everyone should be CPR and AED trained. Please join us in this important initiative. Make it yours.
Opportunity to me means doing the things that will make you a better future. I always dreamed of graduating from college. So being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed was paying off. Having an athletic scholarship for the University of Mount Olive was key for my success. I had the opportunity to not only get an education, but be able to develop as an individual.
At SNHU, building a campus that feels like home is important to us.
I felt like I was walking to a family. I have that one-on-one experience with the professors here, and they take an interest in what you want to do, and they can help you use your passions to get you to where you want to go. When I graduate, my degree is going to propel me into my future. Southern New Hampshire University, it's been the greatest decision I've ever made.
Visit snhu.edu.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way.
Stand up if you are a first-generation college student. Stand up if you're a mother. If you are actively deployed, a veteran, or you're in a military family, please stand. The world in which we live equally distributes talent, but it doesn't equally distribute opportunity, and paths are not always the same.
I'm so proud of you, Dad.
I will tell you this, Southern New Hampshire University can change the whole trajectory of your life.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not run Division II cross country for the University of Mount Olive. Having an athletic and academic scholarship was key for my success. Our coaches were really helpful with balancing out my academics and athletics. I decided to attend graduate school because I wanted to become an athletic director. Receiving the postgraduate scholarship through the NCAA provided me with the flexibility to choose the school that I wanted. So now I know that I can accomplish any goal that I set for myself.
Welcome back here to the Ice Den as the Penmen trail St. A's 3-0 here in that second period. As we look at the recap, St. A's picked up 2 goals as a good scoring opportunity. Jake Cox in front of the net, and St. A's gets in transition, and they get a 3-on-2 break as Kevin Curley, you'll see, passes it right over and finds Michael Fozia to give the Hawks a 2-0 advantage. And then later on in the second period, Chris Moquin takes it up for the Penmen, gets a good drive, sends it over to Strawn. Strawn takes a shot, gets gloved wide. But after that, the Hawks again get in transition, and they get on a 2-on-1 break, and then quickly find Trey Aiello, who puts it in the back of the net, and the Hawks have a 3-0 advantage heading into this final period. As we look at some of the stats, St. A's obviously up 3-0. The Penmen in that second period picked up 15 shots to the Hawks 8, and also controlled the faceoffs yet again with 22-15 advantage. However, now penalty minutes starting to be a problem for the Penmen, as now they have 6. However, the Hawks are 0 for 3 on the power play, and they will start this third period on a power play with about 10 seconds, or 48 seconds in total, and they'll have 38 seconds with a 4-on-3 advantage. I ask you, John Simmons, what are the Penmen going to do if they want to get back into this contest down 3-0 when they know that the #1 seed is hanging in the balance if they want to win tonight?
Well, for starters, like you said, they need to minimize the penalties. They've been in the box too often. Some were stupid penalties too. But they need to move the puck. They need to work as a team. They've been playing a lot of self-hockey. It's been kind of selfish. They need to move the puck around, and they need to work as a team. Something I liked out of them was they were taking a lot of shots, but they were not high-quality shots. They were outside from top of the point. They need to get inside near the hash mark, start shooting from there.
Definitely the Penmen have not had those scoring opportunities that St. Anselm has. And a couple of good 3-on-2 breaks definitely went the Hawks' way. And we'll start the third period. The Penmen trail 3-0, trying to get back into this game here at the Ice Den. The 3 on the ice for the Penmen will be Joseph Berardi, Joe Fiorino, and Anthony Gandolfi. The Hawks will have Anthony Ilicato. The Hawks will win the face-off on the power play for about 42 seconds here. They'll send this one around and gain control here on the 4-on-3. Takes an awkward bounce on the boards. Fiorino goes to contest but comes back.
There's a lot of open ice out there right now.
On the 4-on-3, that shot goes high and wide. And now lost the puck, and here comes Berardi on a one-on-one opportunity. Just takes the shot on. Susi makes the play and will release it for the Hawks to try to get back in transition. And the power play will come to an end for the Hawks, as we're back at even ice. The Penmen do a good job holding on to that for their penalty kill. That's their 4th penalty that they have gotten rid of in this game. Somerville looking to transition, and another deflection for the Hawks, something that they have done very well in this game. Fiorino behind the Penmen net will take it himself and now find Chris Moquin. Moquin on the side backhand, blocked away by Colin Susi. And now it gets back into neutral ice, and the Hawks will be the first to touch it and now send it into the attacking zone. Champa will touch it for the Penmen and now control it. Look up for Moquin, who just dumps it away and out of the attacking zone, but St. A's will send it back in. Weird bounce, bounces in front of the net. Gutting wasn't there, but it bounces right through, and now Strong will look in transition. Strong gets it back, looking across the ice, no one home. Champa trying to send it through, but instead the Hawks will get out of it unscathed. Spagnoli with a big hit for the Penmen, as Strong finds Spagnoli, then finds Moquin, who will just send it down. Fight for the puck as Spagnoli battled against a St. Anselm player. They'll now send it through and lost it. Galloway will be the first to touch it for the Penmen and dump it in. Puck will be thrown right back out. Galloway will keep it back into the zone. The Penmen need to get some scoring opportunities here in this third period. They want to try to crawl back into this game. They'll send it around and battle for it. St. Anselm will come out of it. Ferraro looking to make a pass across. Jake Cox was there to slap it away. But St. Anselm again keeping that offensive zone time. That one almost found a way through Kirk Gutting's pads, but instead the Penmen will look to transition of their own. Look back. Shot's going to be on and saved by Susi in front. And again, there's a little scrum in front of the net, as the Penmen are really trying to get it, really trying to attack and get it in the back of the net. And here you'll see DJ Goldstein find Cole Stewart, and then Goldstein got the shot on, and Cox was in front trying to fight it through. The Penmen thought the puck was loose, but Susi covered it for the Hawks. Defensive zone face-off win for the Hawks as they'll play it around. Penmen control it, send it through. That one's deflected. Another good deflection for the Hawks, who now look to transition it quickly. Fiorino makes sure that can't happen, as that's sent through. Hawks turn it over, but Barakov couldn't get a stick on it, and it again found a Hawk who sent it down into the zone. There's Fiorino sending it down. Chased after by Barakov. Hawks will take a good shot. That's blocked by Gubbout. St. Anselm with the puck in the attacking zone. Barakov will steal. However, the Hawks again win it back, as Andy Somerville coming on strong. Recovers. looks to fight for the puck, looking for man. Plays it back for the defender. Again, fights for it and wins it. And the pass goes past the stick of Godbout, who looks to get it out, but St. A's now with the player. 1-on-5, took the shot and gonna get the goal save. The Penmen have had some good attacks. It just seems that the puck seems to slip out of the zone at the wrong times. And in that second period, it turned into 2 transition goals. So you got to make sure you keep that puck in the zone and keep attacking. Defensive face-off win, gets a shot on Gutting, who makes a good pad save. Then a big hit by Ryan Spagnoli, and the Penmen will get the puck back. Look for Strawn, and it's another defensive zone turnover. Puck goes across the crease. Strawn looking to make a move, got a big hit by St. A's. O'Callahan shots goes wide. Spagnoli looks to play, and it's a big hit by St. A's. And now they'll transition the puck out.
Things are getting chippy now.
Shot goes wide and left for St. A's as O'Callahan will send it around Kent. Kent looks to play up another big hit for St. A's. And right now they're bringing the physicality in this third period. Callahan was looking for Galloway, found no one. Here comes the hustle by DJ Goldstein, but Susi comes out of his net to hit it out, and it stays in the attacking zone momentarily.
For a team that's had a really rough day, DJ Goldstein's had a good game so far.
The Hawks trying to transition it out. It's sent across and now deflected. Goes over everything, and Max Kent will be the first to touch it for the Penmen. Galloway looks to send it down to Jake Cox, and instead it gets deflected and out of play. 14 minutes and 21 seconds remaining here in this third period. The Penmen still trail 3-0, and they need to start their offense going if they want to get back into this game. Joseph Berardi at the dot for the Penmen, but it's a face-off won by St. A's. Hasn't had a good day in the face-off circle thus far. It's a turnover, and a shot goes wide. The Penmen get a good opportunity there from a turnover from St. A's, something we haven't seen often in their defensive zone.
They've been very secure with the puck this game.
St. A's looking to transition it out and do to neutral ice, and now get it through, and now they have a 4-on-2 momentarily. Fiorino trying to get a stick on, and instead St. A's looking to work. Travis Quigley will get it for the Penmen and now send it around to Gandolfi. Gandolfi sent it down, no one home, and that'll be icing on the Penmen. It just seems that nothing has gone the Southern New Hampshire way here at the Ice Den tight. St. A's is 30 minutes and 34 seconds away from securing the #1 seed in the Northeast 10 Conference for playoffs. This one sent through and then stayed in as Fiorino picks it up for the Penmen. Sent through Cole Stewart. Sends it through to Somerville. Battle for the puck still. Kept in by Godbout. Penmen continue to battle. St. Anselm, Somerville with a good fight to keep it in. DJ Goldstein got the shot on, or Griffin Connor rather. Cole Stewart behind the net. Takes a look in backhanded. Not going to find the net. Griffin Connor and Cole Stewart fighting here. Goes back to Chimpa. And this one will come out of the zone, and now here comes St. A's transitioning quickly. They'll dump it in. They'll change on the defensive end. Champa will secure for the Penmen. Griffin Connor trying to make a play at it. Champa found it, threw it off of Strawn's skates, looking to dump it in. Strawn looking for the turnover. St. A's will get it out, and O'Callahan will send it back in. Susi secures it and sends it out to the defenseman. Battle for it, and they'll call it offside as the puck was just outside the blue line. The Penmen have already secured a playoff spot in the A10. We just don't know where they will be. If they lose tonight, they cannot secure the #1 seed, but they can still secure the #2, 3, or 4 seed. It'll be interesting where they do fall. And they still play a game tomorrow versus St. A's. at the Sullivan Arena, Manchester, New Hampshire. This one's dumped in. St. A is looking to transition and do. Here come the attack. Send it through across in front. Gutting looking for the puck. Puck was still free. It still is in front of the net. St. Anselm gets a shot, and it's blocked by Gutting. Gutting with a big save for the Penmen to keep them within reach, down 0. Shot on again. Gut still looking for the puck, and the Penmen finally hit it out momentarily. A big block by Ryan Spinoli. And finally gets out of the zone. Big defensive stop for Penmen there. St. A's takes it right back in the attacking zone. Joe Fiorino looking to transition it up. Gets it out to Moquin, who clears it momentarily. This one is sent in, and Fiorino will battle for it down low for the Penmen. And he wins it. Look to transition here. They get it to Jay Cox. Cox looking for Galloway, instead finds Goldine. Goldine trying to backhand it on in front of the net, take the shot, and it gets deflected again. Puck is sent in by Godbout. St. A's battles for it, sends it through. Fiorino trying to save it, but does not. And now St. A's in transition on a 4-on-3 break. Fancy move in front, couldn't beat Gutting. Gutting with a good job standing his ground, playing great goalie there.
We got a delayed penalty on us though.
And there will be a delayed penalty on Southern New Hampshire, so the net will become empty. And we'll 6-on-5 momentarily. St. A's looking to transition it up, as they'll be heading for another power play, as they will right there. And they're going to get Joe Fiorino for the Penmen. And here's the replay. Just a good attack for St. A's. Fiorino, I believe that's going to be a slash on a St. Anselm attacker with Sean Moores. Penmen with a defensive face-off. Down 3 scores. Just want to make sure that doesn't get up to 4. Susi will freeze it as Griffin Conn hustled down there to force the freeze. Maybe one of the bright spots for the Penmen in the game thus far is they've done a very good job on the penalty kill, stopping everything for St. A's during the power play. Minute 50 here remaining in this power play. Ciampa gets the face-off when it's Berardi, and they look to back it through. Griffin Connor plays it through, and finally will retreat for the Penmen. So the Hawks are 9 minutes and change. Securing the number 1 seed. This one's played through. Connor with it, and it gets out of zone. The Penmen do another good job on penalty kill thus far. As it was iced. Penmen will get an offensive zone face-off down a man here with a minute 23 getting the power play for St. Anselm. Penmen won the face-off, but will retreat down a man. This one sent across. St. Anselm fast in transition, get a shot on. Gutting with a good save again. Cut down with the pads. St. Anselm, some good passing here as they're trying to add another one to this. That one sent through, and Gutting with another good save. Gutting again gets a pad on it. St. Anselm continues to pass it around. Now takes a slap shot. Gutting with the pad. Saves for the Penmen with 39 seconds remaining on this power play for the Hawks. Face-off won by St. Anselm. They attack, send it across. Now send it across again, now in front of the net. Good defensive play there. And the Penmen will clear the zone as we approach 20 seconds remaining in the power play. Godbout looking to clear it. Good job by St. A's to keep in the zone. But they look for their final attack here with 10 seconds remaining. Good defensive play by Ciampa. And then a big hit. And we are back to even strength as St. Anselm keeps the puck in the zone. Oakwin gets out there for the Pen to make the play now, gets the puck back for the Penmen. It's head to Strawn. Strawn into the attacking zone, takes the shot, and it's saved by Susi. The Penmen just can't seem to get those good scoring opportunities right now, as this shot again is very far out and one in front. Just a clean save for Susi, who is 7 minutes and 38 seconds away from a shutout for the Hawks.
Yeah, he's really had a good game here today.
Face off wins St. Anselm again. Now they play it across. The attack zone can't get the stick on it. Now Strong looking in transition with Moquin. Strong tried to make a move, and here comes St. A's on a 3-on-3 break. The Penmen do a good job back. Moquin looking for the puck. I believe it will be whistled.
Hand pass, I think.
As a hand pass. And this will go into the defensive zone for the Penmen. 3 scores here with over 7 minutes remaining. Defensive face-off win for the Penmen. Fiorino trying to get up and off. Puck still in front. St. A's trying to send it through. Artem Barakov trying to get it through, could not. And St. A's is doing a very often in the zone as Gutting freezes it for the Penmen. Joseph Berardi will be in the dot for the Penmen in the circle, and he'll get the defense face-off win. Fiorino sends it through quickly. We'll pick it up for the Penmen. Now attacks, looks for the backhand, bounces up. Susi, puck still in front, but the Hawks do a good job getting it out of there. And now we'll look to transition of their own. Find a man in front and just dumps it through. And Dolphy in a pass, puck gets hit behind the net. Fiorino gets it free. Quickly gets it up to Fiorino. Fiorino takes a shot. Susi with save. And this puck will come up towards us. Get play.
Hit our cameraman.
Face off in the attacking zone for the Penmen. Trail 3-0 with 6 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the third period. Sent back through. Godbout wins it in. Penmen lost the puck behind the net after the shot went through. And the Penmen also have an empty net at the moment. St. Anselm looking to send it in. They get a good look. They take a shot and they score. Ferraro putting it in the back of the net as St. Anselm is going to take a 4-0 advantage here in this contest. And if the Penmen, the good news is that you are in the NE10 playoffs. The bad news is that it looks like you will not be securing the #1 overall seed. And you'll all have to watch the other games to see where you will be in the seeding. And you also still game tomorrow against this same St. Anselm team. This one's sent in. Penmen looking to play around. Big hit by Somerville there. Ferraro trying to make another move. Trying to send it across, and Cole Stewart, the interception. Try to dump it in. Played back around, and St. A's will pick it up yet again and head into the attacking zone, a place where they've been for most of this game. Done a very good job controlling the tempo. Griffin Connor picked it up for the Penmen. And then St. A's will send it out of play yet again. So the goal does go to Ferraro. Alec Intrucci will get an assist on it as the empty netter puts St. Anselm up 4-0 with 4:54 remaining.
Yeah, I didn't really get that. That kind of stumps me.
In this game. Strong with the face-off, took a shot, and again it's blocked by St. Anselm. Done a very good job in front of their net. Penmen battle, still look to score here. They get it in front. Susi denies the first one as they get through, and no one's home. And this will go all the way back as Gandolfi will retreat and pick up right in front of Gutting. Sends it through to Strawn. Strawn will just dump it in. Fiorino making the late attack. Looks back, Ryan Spagnoli behind the end net. The Penmen still battling for the puck, but St. Anselm will get it out of the zone. And now we'll head into the attack yet again. Tres Quigley picks up for the Penmen, looked for the far pass to Barakov. No one's home, and Gutting will slow it down for the Penmen again.
If you had him too, Barakov is gone. There's no one behind him.
Quigley whiffs on the puck there. Gandolfi looks to send it down, but no one's home. Stolen by Berardi, who gets a good look, but it's blocked again in front by Susi. Played back to Champa. The puck will go out of the zone, however. Godbout will fight it and keep it back into the zone. St. Anselm 3 minutes and 21 seconds away from securing the number 1 seed for the playoffs. Gutting in front, makes the save. Juicy rebound, got another opportunity for St. Anselm. And this puck again will go out of play with 3:06 remaining. And as we said, these two teams will play again tomorrow at the Sullivan Arena. In the final regular season game, the Penmen with the soft win, and now Gobbout will send it through. Jake Cox will battle for it. Wolfen Champa, puck will stay down. Behind the net, the men fight for it. Still fight for it in the neutral zone, and it seems like we'll get a penalty coming up. Penalty is going to go on Kyle Galloway. I believe it's going to be for a hit from behind. We'll check the call, but the Hawks will go on the power play yet again here in this game with 2:42 remaining. Defensive face-off win for the Penmen. Champa will send it around and down the clear. They call 2 minutes for boarding on Galloway. The Penmen trail 4-0 with 2:27 remaining. Big steal and a breakaway for Andy Somerville. Somerville took the shot, saved by Susie once and saved by Susie twice. Big saves for the senior from North Andover, Massachusetts, Colin Susie, who is 2 minutes and 16 seconds away from a shutout in his second on season. Joseph Berardi will look to face off win, will get it. And the puck is behind the blue line, and St. Anselm will recover with just about 2 minutes remaining. St. Anselm sends across. It's a good shot, cutting with a good save.
It's kind of a one-man show for the Penmen tonight.
Gutting has had a good amount of saves in this contest.
Not much help either.
Penmen with the face-off win, send it around. Takes a weird bounce, Fiorino to Griffin Connor. Now DJ Goldstein looking to play it up, but St. A's again on the attack. Makes a move, gets behind the net and sends it around. St. A sends it through and sends it across. Sends it in front of the net, shot was wide. St. A saucer pass cross. Great power play sequence, and Gutting with another big save for the Penmen.
Yeah, that was a rocket too, that was a great save.
Minute 16 remaining in this game. St. A's on the power play for 34 more seconds. As we said, no matter what, the Penmen will get a playoff game, but they will not have home ice in playoffs. And obviously, worst case scenario, they will not get a home playoff game either. Played back St. A's with a shot, done with the quick save again. Tomorrow is still a big game for Penmen, as they still want to get that win to try to get that home playoff game and have to go on the road. St. A's will secure it. Pass it around here. Still on the power play for 15 more seconds. They'll send it across. Take a look in front, tapped in front, but Gutting with the save. We're back to even ice with final 40 seconds remaining in this game. St. Anselm will improve to 15-11-2, and 10-3-1 in the Northeast Entrance. Southern New Hampshire will drop to 11-9-4 and 6-5-3 in the Northeast Entrance as that shot goes on for the Penmen. With the final 20 seconds. Penmen behind the net. Looking for the puck, trying to get a score on it. Take a shot, and it's blocked by Susie, and again, Susie with a good save. St. Anselm will recover behind the net as the final seconds are going to tick off. Colin Susie get a second shutout on the season, and the St. Anselm Hawks come to the ice den and win 4-0. And that'll be it as the Penmen lose this contest to St. Anselm by a final 4-0. Have a great night, everybody.